My lecture today will give you an introduction to photosynthesis. Look at the panel on the right, I mean your left. You see that photosynthesis changes sunlight into chemical energy, splits water to liberate O2, and fixes CO2 into sugar. In plants and algae, photosynthesis takes place in the organelles called chloroplasts. You see a chloroplast on the right. Let's go deeper and look at the light-dependent reactions of photosynthesis at the thylakoid membrane. The flow of electrons down the electron transport chain leads to the ultimate reduction of NADP to NADPH. In conclusion, you can note all of the following ideas. This should give you a good overview of this vitally important process.
The tone was very monotonous. No idea the progression of content. Overwhelming stuff all at once for an introductory lecture. Not engaging the audience. No eye contact. He was pretty clearly reading from his teleprompter, and sometimes he'd just look off screen like he was so bored. He was making mistakes. You never pointed something or indicate something without actually looking at it in real life. Point to things, but look at what you point at. He has really rotten clothing on. There's a subtle thing that he's doing too, and he was kind of going like this. We tend to do this when we're nervous, and in class, it's not that big a deal. On video, you can get seasick watching somebody doing this. Another thing is there's all this complex material behind him. What's the zeroth rule of making engaging online courses? It's to make a video. Having a video about the tougher aspects of whatever you're teaching about, having that available can really help your students. So the foundation of all teaching, especially online, is you. But it's called the familiarity principle. The more often people see your happy face, the more familiar they become, the more they like you, and the more they like what you're teaching. And so what your smiling face does is encourage students and help hook them. Students always are more engaged with the videos that show faces. We learn through gestures. And if you are teaching courses where you only show your head, you are actually cutting out a lot of dramatic input that you could be giving your students. When you're teaching online, your facial expressions can become even more important than when you're teaching in class. What happens when you are teaching your students? You have your face, you are expressing it to your students watch your face, and their mirror neuron system inside, they start reflecting it. And you, through your facial expressions and your gesticulations, are producing thoughts and feelings that can help them become more excited about the material. Think about the best teacher you ever had. The best teacher probably was really excited about what they taught. Your face and your hands in your teaching are incredibly important. You need to be moving back, from the camera so that we can see your hands. What I normally do is I take a lot of time to piece by piece build up ideas. And it really helps people to chunk ideas. Really good online courses have cheerful, friendly instructors, good use of metaphor and imagery, attention to video editing, as well as humor. A great way to help minimize your nervousness either in front of the camera or in front of people altogether is just focus on the audience, not on your own internal feelings. That will help calm you down. Breathing is really important. You want to breathe in very deeply. If you draw it so it's very shallow there, you won't get enough oxygen and you'll start feeling very stressed. It's always good to have some light in front of you. Don't sit with your back to the window. If you can have 2 lights beside you and maybe a dim light behind you. If you have a green screen behind you, put a light on the green screen to minimize the shadows that fall out on you.
How do green screens work? Well, I just stand in front of it like this. Then we crop using a video editing program to get rid of the stuff on the edges. Then we stick whatever background we want behind me, just like the weather person at your local TV station. I can be in the jungle or in the city. We can even just stick in an animation from PowerPoint. Notice the infinite effect that we simulated by just draping the cloth gently forward. You might be surprised to learn that even top-notch MOOC-making facilities that I've toured around the world often don't have a full-length green screen. Why might a full-length green screen be important? Because from an evolutionary perspective, things that suddenly loom closer to you were more likely to kill you. So motion that appears to jump closer, as when you go from full body to half body on video, activates all sorts of neural attentional layers. Motion of all types, especially unexpected motion, really attracts attention.
When you're teaching, I want you to remember your face, your enthusiasm is infectious. It can make such a profound difference in helping your students want to go through your courses. That's whether you're online or face-to-face.